Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% Fallout New Vegas. And that's it. Gosh, I'm used to saying somebody like Let's 100% Dark Souls Remastered, Let's 100% The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, Let's 100% The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Now I can just say Let's 100% Fallout New Vegas, although it's kind of the same length, but you know what I mean. Anyways, welcome back. Let me tell you right now, it is incredibly hot in my house, in my recording room. I love my house to death, but the one thing about it is I don't have AC, and it sucks. It really sucks in these sweltering Colorado nights. But anyways, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the first episode. We are going to continue right along, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our quests, shall we? We've got By a Campfire on the Trail. Go and meet Trudy at the Prospector Saloon. This is a pretty big tutorial quest, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We also want to explore the schoolhouse over there, like they said, because we will be able to get some bonuses. What's going on, buddy? What has gotten into Easy Pete? Okay, well, good luck. Hopefully nothing that's going to end up killing him or something. All right, let's head into the Prospector Saloon and meet this Trudy.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where is Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Never mind. I want to talk about something else.
All right.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Who was that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Do you know that robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
So for anybody lost, by the way, she's referring to the guy in the checkered suit at the beginning in the cutscene and the two great cons that were with him. And Victor, the robot, dug us up. We got shot in the head, but we were able to survive it, and then Victor, the robot, dug us up. So that's what's kind of going on here. We're trying to go after them. How long has he been in Goodsprings?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Never mind, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Okay, so we can get more lore, but I think we're going to keep this moving. I think we got everything out of Trudy that we want to for now. Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Now, we did get a note, so if we go into our Pip-Boy, take a look at, I think, miscellaneous, we can look at the notes that we have. We have, this is for the main story, Mojave Express Delivery Order 6 of 6. Instructions. Deliver the package at the north entrance to the Vegas Strip by the way of Free Side. An agent of the recipient will meet you at the checkpoint. Take possession of the package and pay for the delivery. Bring the payment to Johnson Nash at the Mojave Express Agency in Prim. Bonus on completion, 250 caps. Manifest. This package contains one oversized poker chip composed of platinum. Contract penalties. You are an authorized agent of Mojave Express package until the delivery is complete and payment has been processed. Contractually obligated to complete this transaction and materially responsible for any malfeasance or loss. Failure to deliver to the proper recipient may result in a forfeiture of your advance and bonus, criminal charges, and or pursuit by mercenary reclamation teams. The Mojave Express is not responsible for any injury or loss of life you experience as a result of said reclamation experts. Loss of life. So that was our job. We were a courier and we needed to deliver that thing. And of course they have it. So we kind of need to get it back, or as you can see, we're going to be hunted down. Goodsprings, Schoolhouse, there's a safe inside, and then the busted radio, Trudy wants us to fix it. Now, we do have repair, so let's see if we can't do it. An examination of the radio's internal components reveals that several parts and connections were popped loose when the radio hit the floor. Should be a fairly simple repair job to get it working again, which we should have. And we get some experience for that.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
That's it? Are you implying that I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
No, I'm good. So we got 75 caps from that.
Be careful out there.
See you later.
What's going on?
And we're completing some quests. Now, we got a main quest here. Ghost Town Gunfight. Offer to help Ringo deal with the Powder Gangers. This is sort of the big quest for Goodsprings specifically. Before we do that, we might want to take on the Schoolhouse, but maybe we'll just go talk to Ringo instead. So we know that Ringo is held up near the in the gas station over here, and I think, yeah, we'll give him a shot first and foremost. But we could also go talk to Joe Cobb, who we might even be able to spot somewhere in the distance over there. I don't think we can see him just yet. So there's lots of different ways to do this. I love how they did this quest first, you know, because it just kind of introduces you to the choices nature of Fallout, and I think this is one of the best games for the choices. So let's head into the Goodsprings gas station. I really want to know what the quick save is. Oh, man. There's got to be a quick save, right?
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do about the Powder Gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Now, we don't really know
me
Ringo's
out of this.
deal. What? Keep you out of... What is going on? They're like fighting something outside or something. Keep thinking there's like hostilities.
So what's going on? Did Sunny agree to help us?
Now, hold on. I haven't talked to her yet.
Oh. Well, I don't want to make a move until she's with us.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I wanted to get more backstory, but oh well. So, let's take a look. Now, talk to Sunny Smiles about fighting the Powder Gangers. So, we're trying to build up sort of a town militia in order to be able to... Yeah, maybe it's this. Yeah, these little grasshoppers have extended their reach past the schoolhouse, it seems, and it's got everybody on edge. So we need to kind of make a militia up here. We can, if I remember right, talk to Joe Cobb, who should be over here somewhere. I think. Is he not here yet? Yeah, I think we should be able to see him, and I'm not seeing him, so let's go talk to Sunny Smiles instead. Yeah, I've never been able to do all of this completely, and I don't think we're going to be able to do that now.
Hey there. Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
I'm going to help Ringo take on the Powder Gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Any ideas on how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
9 times out of 10, luckily for us, I always have a silver tongue in this game. Would Chet be willing to give us his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Which we don't, although we were close to, depending on the poll that I put up on YouTube and Twitter before the series started. I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into.
Oh, but I
Off
do.
the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Goodbye.
I'll be waiting.
Okay, so we got a lot of people to recruit here. Let's start with Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You should help me take down the Powder Gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
Okay, that was easy. Now, pretty much like every single playthrough, I always get the same people on my side. Let's go to Doc Mitchell first. I can tell you for a fact, good old Easy Pete and good old Chet, both of which are right next to each other, they ain't gonna help us. I don't think I've ever done a playthrough, maybe Chet once, but other than that, I don't think I've ever done a playthrough where I got Chet or Easy Pete to help us, especially Easy Pete, because I never take explosives.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
This town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
which is 3 stim packs. Who was it that rescued me?
That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean because he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town.
Well, Doc Mitchell is more on the money than he even knows. Do you know anything about the man that shot me?
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it. You take care now.
Thanks, Doc. So we got 3 stim packs from it. I thought we got more if you had barter, but I suppose not. We got Ringo over there, which we could talk to. But first, of course, we're going to talk to the last 2 remaining people. Or should we take on... You know what? We should do the Schoolhouse first, because if we can get a level out of it, or anything inside, which I'm forgetting exactly what is inside, we might just be able to, I don't know, impart some points that'll help us kind of get more people on our side. So, yeah, they referred to this schoolhouse back over here. It's like an abandoned schoolhouse. It's got some goodies inside, so we're going to go ahead and check that out. And there's also not just goodies inside, but also some baddies as well, which I guess followed us, because it doesn't look like there's any around here. Yeah, I guess they followed us into town, which was why everybody was on edge. So here's the Goodsprings Schoolhouse, and inside of which we're going to have these little mantises, which I believe also were in Fallout 1 and 2. So we are just going to hack and slash our way through them. I do think hitting corpses, by the way, does take away from the durability. So I don't think we want to just like keep on hacking and slashing. Hacking and slashing and whacking. I don't think we want to keep on doing that because it will kind of take our durability down for no good old reason. But now we're going to go ahead and use our Pip-Boy Light. We're going to use that a lot in this playthrough because I've always failed to use that a lot and people always get on my case about it. Programmer's Digest there. We got a toolbox with some scrap metal, which we're going to take. We got some bobby pins and a terminal with an easy lock. Unfortunately, we need 25 science to hack it. We got an easy safe here, and we should be able to do this one, but we're going to make a new save. Oh, wow, we can't even do that one, huh? Okay. Well, maybe with the magazine we'll be able to do it. That is why Sonny gave us the magazine. We got some bottle caps there, which again is the currency of this game, although in Fallout New Vegas, there are multiple currencies. Programmer's Digest. And we got some metal boxes here, which are good to search through sometimes. I don't remember the crafting component of this game too much, so if I'm not taking stuff here, by the way, Salesman Weekly there. If I'm not taking too many stuff, don't worry about it. It's just because I don't remember absolutely needing to use the crafting materials or anything. So I think we'll be fine no matter what. That goes back to the back. And let's see, are there any more magazines we can utilize here? Got some more bottle caps. Those lockers are empty. I think we searched that already. And, ooh, okay. Bobby pins there, bobby pins there. Let's see. A lot of this stuff is just junk, and there might be a use for it, but like I said, I'm not really too keen on picking all that crap up. We can also search the school desks, so let's try to do that really quick, I suppose. Yeah, it looks like we got everything as far as I can tell. All right, so now we might be able to hack these if we have the required abilities. So let's take a look at our stats. We'll go over to skills. Now, what is our science at? 21. So if we use a magazine, I think it raises it by 5, which means we will be able to hack. And then what about our lockpick? 15. Ouch. We'd need 2 magazines? Let's take a look. Aid. Lockpick. Oh, okay. It's plus 10. I thought it was plus 5. So yeah, we'll be good. So what we're going to do is we're going to make... we're going to pop both of those. So Programmer's Digest, boom, our science is plus 10 temporarily. Then we're going to pop a locksmith reader, boom, our lockpick is plus 10 temporarily. Then we're going to save the game. Okay, let's give the terminal a try here. So hacking in Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, same thing for Fallout 4, even 76 I think is all the same. You want to basically just try a word. You're scrolling through, you want to pick a word. So you can see there it says passing is 5 out of 7 correct, which means 5 of the letters in that word passing are in the right spots. So we need to find another word that have 5 letters that are in the same spots as passing. And also, whenever you find an open and closed set of parentheses or brackets, it either removes a dud or it will refresh your tries. So you kind of, if you want to really do it the way that they want you to do it, you got to kind of go through and find all of the little open and closed brackets in a line, and then you'll remove some duds just like that. Okay, so that's taking out a lot of those. That's taking out a lot of the options there. So let's see what we have. Decried, passing. That's not going to work. Passing. That's not going to work. Pass. P-A-S-S-I-N-G. That's 4 out of 5. That's 4. We need 5. P-A-S-S-I-N-G. Nope. P-A-S-S-I-N-G. Nope. So it's probably going to have the I-N-G. What is it? Suffix. P-A-S-S. Oh, that one probably is it. Yeah. Because you can see hissing has 5 letters in the same spots as passing. So there you go. All right, so we're gonna disengage. Oh, okay. So I shouldn't have used the magazine there because that accesses the safe, which gives us some bottle caps, some mentats, pre-war money, purified water, stealth boy, sunset, super stim pack, and that is the only thing we're not gonna take is the whiskey. So yeah, pretty good there. That was a lot of stuff that you want to see in the lootable containers, basically. So yeah, we are on good pace. Our character is pretty OP at the moment already, just because of all those DLC packs. Like I said, I'm going to try to sell, like, the majority of that, just because there's not really a reason to have all that stuff. The game is not that hard, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's go try to continue our posse. Man, when are you able to talk to Joe Cobb? We might have already made our choice, I guess? But I thought you could still come back and talk to him. I guess maybe it's only when you talk to Ringo or something. I was always going to help Goodsprings, though, so it's no big deal. Alright, so here is Easy Pete.
Hey. Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
I hear you've got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
So you need, unfortunately, 25 explosives to be able to convince him, which we do not have.
Never mind.
Yup.
What do you know about Joe Cobb?
Bad trouble.
That's helpful.
Welcome.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You're a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here. Like the Schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Or my machete. So yeah, no working with Easy Pete. I wonder if they give you an explosives magazine around here anywhere. I don't think I've ever been able to find one. But if we found that, we'd be able to increase it up to 25 and then convince him. Now here we have Chet, and we're probably going to go through the same exact thing.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
So Chet's kind of a coward. I'm surprised we were actually able to convince him. Usually I can, I guess because I don't normally have 10 charisma, so our barter gets increased because of that.
Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Okay, so we are going to sell some stuff. Now, let me make sure I don't mess this up, because a lot of the time, I'll accidentally, you know, do the thing where you sell all your stuff for 0 or whatever. I hate doing that, so let's try to not do that. If we go over here, this should be our items, I believe. I wish it would distinguish that. Yeah, okay, so on the right it says Chet. There you go. On the left, let's see. It doesn't have our name, but yeah, this is us. So let's sell him. So if we look at his caps, Chet's caps over there, actually, I think we should wait to do this, because we might get a bonus once we save the town. So we're not going to do this just yet.
Take it easy now.
Okay, so that should be everybody. Again, I would love to know if you can find a... First of all, if you could find an explosives magazine to help you convince Easy Pete, but also if you can find Easy Pete's stash. I'm not sure if it's an actual thing that you can find. It's never been something that I've actually found, I don't think so. I don't know. I would imagine this game has the detail that would have let you eventually, or would have let you find the stash, but I'm not sure.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Yeah, well, I'm meaner. Let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Okay, so here we go. It kind of just thrusts you right into it. Another thing I love about this game is just kind of, it's quick moving, you know? You go from thing to thing to thing, and I really enjoy that. God, I really feel like they would have put an explosives magazine Oh, I was about to say, is that it? But no, that's unarmed. Okay, and there's a doctor's bag here, too. Doctor's bags are super duper important, so make sure to take those whenever you can. Alright, so here we go. I should have saved, but I think we'll be fine. We're on normal difficulty, and I think the consensus is that this game is relatively easy compared to the others. And we only have 11 shots with this. We could switch over to the Mercenaries grenade rifle. Yeah, the DLC packs just kind of give you a grenade rifle. It's kind of crazy. But let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop VATS. There's Joe Cobb, but we don't have too much accuracy. This guy's just going for it, so we're going to just light him up. Man, that damage is not much. Okay, nice. They took him down. My accuracy is terrible. Let's go to our machete. And we are going to hack Joe Cobb up to bits. Off with his head. And down go the powder gangers. Pretty easy when you got the whole town against them and everybody helps out for the most part, except for Stinky Easy Pete. Idolized. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. Oh no, we're shunned in the powder gangers. You've left a poor impression on the community and may be shunned as a result. Okay, now hopefully nobody died.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Okay, that went pretty well. Did we get a level up? If not, we're super duper close. Now, the only thing is I hope that nobody's dead. We're going to have to look at everybody here. We're going to take all these people's ammo, basically. I'm going to leave some of their stuff, like the varmint rifle. It's just not valued at much, and it's going to weigh a lot, and I kind of want to offload everything at once. We're going to go loot Joe Cobb over here, whose head is removed from his body. He's got a .357 Magnum revolver, some rounds, some bottle caps, and some powder gang guard armor. We're going to take the stealth boy, which is really powerful. Boom, and we're going to take the cowboy hat and the dynamite, and we're getting super close to our carry weight. So these are, yeah, this is like trash ammo, so we're not going to take that. It's got a shotgun. We've already got like a caravan shotgun. We're good on weapons, basically. We can come and loot all these people, though, in a second. Now, okay, yeah, we just have to look for bodies. Ringo's alive. Trudy's alive. We got this guy here who doesn't have anything. This guy just bum rushed everybody. We got the powder ganger here, which is a baseball bat. Let's see. Cheyenne's alive. Yeah, looks like everybody's alive. I'm not seeing anybody on our side that died. So hopefully that's the case. And then this guy here has got some dynamite. Alright, I think that's good. Let's go and sell the stuff to Chet. What about Sunny Smiles? We didn't see her. And I think she's the only other one that bites.
Hello?
Hi, Ringo. Where is Sunny? Uh-oh. Hopefully Sunny didn't die. I think we'll check before we end this episode. And before we check, let's chat. Let's chat with Chet. Oh boy, okay, no one's where they need to be. Oh, there you are.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
I don't think it will, actually. Okay, so now I'm not sure if we got a bonus or anything, or a discount or anything like that, but let's sell the stuff that we don't aim to use, which is gonna be, we're gonna keep the revolver. We're gonna sell the 10mm pistol. We're gonna sell the 9mm pistol, the submachine gun. We gotta keep an eye out for his caps in the top right, because if we go over it, he's not gonna be able to pay us. We're gonna keep the binoculars. We're gonna sell 6 of the dynamite. This was gonna be our main weapon if people did choose explosives, which I was leaning towards, but everybody chose energy weapons instead. We're gonna sell the knife. We're gonna keep the laser pistol. We're gonna, should we sell this? This is so OP, man. But it's kind of unique, I think, so we're gonna at least keep it until we can store it. Yeah. Same thing for this. I think it's unique. Throwing spears, we're getting rid of. Let's see. Varmint rifle and weathered is unique. These 3 are kind of unique to the DLC packs. Now, what do we have here? Armored is unique. We're gonna wear that. Leather armor is worse than what we've got already, so we're gonna sell the leather armor back to Chet. We're gonna sell the lightweight metal armor. Although, is that unique? I don't know. Merch armor we're selling. Powder gang guard armor we're selling. Let's see. Reading glasses. Roving trader outfit. Tribal raiding armor might be unique, and this one might be unique. As far as aid goes, we'll sell that. We'll sell... we'll keep that, I guess. We'll sell the blood. Let's see. Keep some of the edibles here, I suppose. We're going to sell the drugs. Going to sell the meat. Rad-X, gonna sell as well. Rebound. Let's see. Stealth Boy Stim Pack, Sunset, Super Stim Pack, Weapon Repair Kit, and Xander Root. And that's all we'll care about. So, boom. We basically cleaned out Chet, and we got about 900 caps
Give me
left.
a shout if you need anything else. Take it.
Alright, see you later, Chet. And there we go. There might be some other stuff to do here in Goodsprings, but for the most part, that is all the heavy meat and potatoes. So now we can be on our way, kinda. And I'll decide what we want to do in the next episode. We're gonna end here, though. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for everybody that supports me. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.